Buying your first home can be a daunting task, and in this series on home ownership by Home Capital, we simplify the entire process for you. In this series, we talk about what are the various factors that you must be aware of before you decide to buy a house, the process that you can expect when you go through the entire run of buying the house, and finally, what are your responsibilities as a proud homeowner. In this episode on the home purchasing process, we will talk about how you must make your first offer to purchase to the developer, how you can successfully negotiate the deal, and finally, what you must be aware of before you sign off the sale agreement. Before you make the actual offer to purchase a house to a builder or a developer, it is important that you've done your homework right before you sit across a table with the developer. Just like any business that does an analysis of what product or service they're selling on a day-to-day basis, in the same way, it will be a fantastic idea to do a SWOT analysis of the developer or of the project that you plan to buy. By SWOT analysis, what we mean is the strengths of the project, the weaknesses of the project, the opportunities available, and finally the threats. By doing a SWOT analysis of the property that you plan to purchase, it will help you in making a buying decision when you have to choose between multiple properties, and also once you understand the 4 factors associated with the property, it will also enhance your negotiation skills when you sit across the table and want to negotiate the final price with the developer. So a SWOT analysis not only helps you finalize the property which you want to buy, but also helps you sit and negotiate the prices with the developer once you know all the factors associated with the particular property. Before you actually make an offer to the developer, you must do a thorough research of the market. Having knowledge of the local market gives you a good idea of the rate at which different properties have been sold in the recent past. It also gives you an idea of the kind of properties available in the vicinity, whether the project that you are planning to finalize has certain merits for which it can command a premium, or the premium is not worth the amount being charged by the developer. You can understand that when you do an analysis of the prices of other projects which are being offered in the same vicinity, or other projects being offered by the developer in a different location. By that you understand what you should expect in terms of the standard facilities from a property, and these are going to vary from developer to developer and also vary from location to location. It is not a bad idea that as a part of your research that you go on to the various online portals such as magicbricks.com, housing.com, commonflow.com, and do a comparison of the various projects. Have a check on the rates at which these projects are being listed, the amenities that they're offering, and compare those listings with this particular property that you have finalized and you want to sit across with the developer and negotiate on the final price. One important factor that you can look at is how long a particular property has been up for sale. When a property is being up for sale by the seller for a really long time, you may find that it will be easier for you to squeeze out a discount from the developer, because the longer a developer holds a particular property, the higher are his costs associated, and the faster he can offload them, the better it is for him, because he starts receiving his cash flows from the sale of the property. So if a property has been listed for a pretty long time and for some reason it has not been able to sell, it gives you the power to kind of ask for an extra discount when you sit across the negotiation table with the developer. Another important thing which can work to your favor is the amount of debt the seller has. If the developer is sitting with a large amount of debt on his balance sheet, then there are chances that he would be ready to sell the property to you so that he can get cash flows and be able to service his debt using that cash flows, or actually go ahead and reduce the debt and convert his inventory into a sale as fast as possible. So when you do your research, not only research the property but also research the developer to understand his financial position, because a developer with high amount of indebtedness and a developer whose property has been on the market for a long period of time, you may find that you may actually be able to squeeze out a higher discount when you sit across and negotiate the final deal with the developer. Another important thing when you're doing your research is to understand the price trends of the property that you plan to finalize in terms of what was the value of the property when it was launched and what is the value of the property today. Your local brokers can help you understand how the property prices have moved and how much discount you can get on the quote that has been given by the developer. Also, anyone who has purchased a house in the same property, you can always talk to them and they can give you an idea of how much the property has appreciated since they purchased, or what is the rate at which they could close the deal with the developer, and that should give you an idea of how much you should negotiate when you sit across the negotiation table and look to finalize the deal for your home that you want to purchase. Once you've understood the prevailing market conditions, have done your research really well and are aware of the prevalent conditions, the kind of amenities to expect, the rates at which the properties are being sold, the trend of the price of the property from the time it was launched till the day you plan to make a purchase. With this knowledge in your hand, it is now time for you to make an offer for the property. What you must do now is you should contact the developers of all your shortlisted properties and ask them for a quotation of the property that you have shortlisted. You should let them know that you are a serious buyer and are looking to buy a home at the earliest. When you show urgency, you tend to get a better deal out of a developer versus if you show that you are only a person who is looking around in the market and not looking to close a deal immediately. Let them know that you are looking for the best possible deals and discounts and exploring your options with different builders also. Once you have the quote from the various developers, you can make an offer which is supported by your own market and price research in terms of what you think is the value of the property. Generally, you would want to make an offer which is about 15% lower than the quoted price, so that practically when you sit on the negotiation table, you can arrive at a discount of 7 to 8%, and it results in both parties leaving the negotiation table happy with the discount on what was actually being offered. Before you actually sit on the negotiation table, it is important to understand that you must be cash ready for your deal so that you are able to draw the maximum out of a particular deal. What do you mean by cash ready is you want to keep the down payment amount ready, because when you are able to offer the down payment amount to the developer, it tends to push him to give you the best deal so that he can close the deal with you immediately. In addition to that, if you are able to approach the developer along with the pre-approved loan document wherein your banker has analyzed your finances and given you a offer letter for a certain loan amount, then the developer knows that you are a serious buyer and you are actually in the market to close a deal, and he may actually give you a extra discount when you are cash ready and ready to close a deal immediately with the developer. The Home Capital community assists and guides you successfully through your journey of home ownership. Join India's first community of home buyers and homeowners and take your next step towards home ownership.